Hey there. Thanks for joining me again. Welcome to part two of why your business must use social media. In this video, obviously, I wanted you to watch part one before part two. If you haven't seen part one, you can watch either one, but I would go watch part one first. Part one, we talked about the quality of your posting. We talked about how to post, how often, don't overpost. Obviously, it's a huge problem for a lot of people. Do not overpost. Video is also better than pictures. Pictures have their place and they can work, but video is king, and especially if you're in the video explaining things. And again, I went over this in great detail in part one, so please go watch part one so that you can see exactly how to post, how to get quality, when to post, those kind of things. And again, how to start doing video for your business. So part two, what I wanted to go into, social proof and what it means for your business, okay? Now, social proof, some of you might not know what that is, some of you might. In part one of the video, I talked about it. The problem with going forward in business in 2019 and beyond is going to be that word of mouth does not work. Paper, print, TV advertising does not work. Okay, nobody watches TV anymore, and if they do, they're streaming, they're watching Netflix, Hulu, etc. They're not watching regular TV where commercials are going to be played. And even if they are starting to watch regular TV, they're just going to pause it during the commercial, go get something to eat, come back, and then skip the commercial. What they're not going to see is your commercial on TV. Plus, it's expensive. A lot of production time goes into it. So the reality of it is, 2019 and beyond, TV advertising, print advertising is dead. It just is dead. It's dead for business. So what you have to do is you have to evolve, right? And I always use the Sony TV example. And some of you are as old as me, you know what I'm talking about. Sony used to have these TVs, and at the time they were the most amazing TVs you could get. They're called the Sony Trinitron, right? 36-inch Sony Trinitron was like the has-been of the TV world because they were amazing at their time. Thing weighed like 1,000 pounds, with like 4 people to carry it, right? But 36 inches of amazing TV. Super expensive, I think $2,000 or something like that, something crazy expensive at the time. And back then, obviously, it was the greatest TV you could get. Everybody loved it. Oh, you get a Sony Trinitron, amazing, right? Today's standards, obviously, that's junk, okay? You have to literally pay someone to haul it away. What happens? Evolution. Okay, now look, I get it. Print advertising used to work. TV used to work. Radio used to work. Doesn't work. Evolve. Your business has to evolve. So you've got to get good at internet advertising. You got to get good at social media advertising, especially. And that all starts with the quality of your post, which again, we're talking about in part one. So go watch it. This part, we got to talk about social proof. Now, social proof is this. Someone looks you up, right? They Google you, a friend refers them, say, hey, I got this buddy, does a really good job. He does coaching, whatever, roofing, whatever. Roofing's our guy that we're using, our example. Go check him out. The first thing they're going to do is they're going to Google you, and then they're going to go to your social media. Google, again, is also outdated from the aspect of advertising on Google. Really is, it has its place in certain businesses and in certain situations. But social media, particularly Facebook and Instagram, so much more powerful, so much cheaper, so much easier. There's tons of reasons why Facebook advertising is really where you want to be. But before you start spending a lot of money on advertising, you've got to get some social proof, right? Now, what social proof is the quality of your videos and your postings. It's the quality of your page overall. And then again, it's going to be how many followers you have, okay? If you don't have any followers, people are going to look at your page and they're going to go, now they got no followers, nobody believes in this person. So whatever they're doing clearly isn't good because nobody believes in it. Having your friends and family like your Facebook, your business Facebook page, it's not enough, okay? I see so many businesses and they're struggling, and I go to their Facebook pages, and what do I see? 300 likes, 200 follows, they post, nobody likes it. And the reason why nobody likes it is because Facebook is pay to play. They're not going to serve up your postings to your, not even the people that follow you, let alone anybody else. And if just your friends or family are following you and you post, clearly it's not going to do anything. So again, you have to really understand how this all works so that you can unleash the power of Facebook and Instagram for your business. They are the two most powerful platforms on the planet for small businesses especially. Big businesses, it's good, but they drive so many other ways. Small businesses, it's key, it's essential. You got to have it. All right, so let's get into how do you get social proof? Again, two ways: quality and quantity. Right, the quality of your posting, the quality of your page, what it looks like, the graphics, how you set it up, the resolution of the pictures. Right, again, part one covers all of this. The second part of the social proof is the followers. What kind of following do you have? If you don't have a strong following, then you don't look legitimate, right? And you guys are probably finding this video through my other social media platforms. And you see that I have a lot of social proof, a lot of followers, and beyond just followers, a lot of engagement, right? Because you can also make the mistake of thinking you just need followers and you don't need engagement. And I can tell you that actually backfires. It's better to not have followers if you're going to have small engagement versus having a lot of followers and no engagement, because then it looks like your followers don't even care about you, and then that's bad. Or it looks like you got bots or fake accounts following you. It's bad. Trust me, don't do it. Never use bots, never use fake accounts. You've got to get high amount of engagement. So to do that, there's some tricks and some tips I can give you. So once you have the quality down, right, now we're going to get followers. Now on Facebook, followers are a little more difficult than they are on Instagram. Instagram is great from a follower standpoint in that to get followers on Instagram gives you a little head start because they allow you to follow 7,500 other accounts. Now, in these 7,500 accounts that you're going to use to get followers, right, you're going to follow people in order to get followed. Now, as far as who you're following, just don't go following everybody. Okay, don't be going following celebrities and things like that, right? Because those aren't people who are going to be your customers. Those aren't people who are going to engage with you. Kim Kardashian's not going to engage with you. I'm sorry, get it out of your mind. Okay, your favorite athlete is not going to engage with you. Who's going to engage with you is people in your direct community. Obviously, whatever town you live in, those are the people that you're going to go follow because there's a high chance they're going to follow you back. And then two, people that are relevant to what you're doing. Okay, if you have a roofing company, right, I'm not going to go follow a bunch of 19-year-old kids. I'm going to start following 40-year-olds, 45-year-olds, homeowners, people who are in things that have to do with home ownership, people that would be a roofing customer. I'm also going to follow people that sell in the roofing industry. I'm going to follow people who do roofing materials, roofing supplies. I'm not going to follow other roofers per se. I might, it doesn't hurt, but I'm probably going to look to follow people that sell roofing materials because there's a high chance they're going to follow me back because, of course, they want to sell me the roofing materials, which is fine. You can develop some good relationships that way as well. But they're going to have a higher chance to follow you, and it's going to be relevant because their followers are going to also be people who are looking for roofers and roofing things and roofing supplies. So follow people who are relevant to what you're doing. Don't follow people who aren't relevant. So Instagram allows you 7,500 follows. Follow people that are relevant. Another way to do it is also follow for follow, hashtag follow for follow. That will open you up to people who understand that you're going to get a follow for a follow. So they'll follow you, so you follow them back. Like for like, hashtag like for like also works the same way. You like something, somebody will like it back. So that's how you get followers on Instagram. And then you can then take the following on Instagram. Once you get to 7,500, you then can take those followers and then you can go and invite them to your Facebook page. And you can get, 1,000 of them to go follow your business Facebook page. In addition, of course, you're going to take your regular Facebook page and you're going to invite every single one of your people that follow you on your regular Facebook page to follow you on your business page. And from my experience, about 10 to 15% will. So what does this equal? If you have an Instagram page and if you have a Facebook business page, right? Instagram business page and a Facebook page, between your friends on your regular Facebook and the Instagram 7,500, you can get your Facebook up to at least 1,500 followers usually just by working those systems, right? Now, 1,500 Facebook followers isn't an amazing amount, but it's enough to be social proof. It's enough to make you look like you know what you're doing. 1,500 people believe that what you're doing is relevant, okay? So it's a good start. On Facebook after that, we're going to do advertising and we're going to boost posts to our target audiences. Which I can get into in another video on how to advertise on Facebook. Right now, we're just going to focus on social proof, and getting followers. So work Instagram to get the followers. Now also too, with Instagram, your quality has to be good. See video part 1. Your quality has to be good. If your quality is not good, people aren't going to follow you because they want to follow quality. If it's not relevant to what they're into, they're not going to follow you either. So again, that's why you have to follow accounts and like accounts and comment on accounts that are in your sphere. If you're a roofing company, if you're a painter, follow painting companies, follow people that are into painting or offer painting supplies, paint stores. These are people that are in your little sphere, in your peripheral. There's a higher chance of engagement with people who are doing what you're doing, right? No matter what it is, tattoo artists, I don't care what it is. Whatever you're doing, follow people, engage with people that are in your sphere. Don't just go liking all kinds of personal interest stuff. This is business. This is not about your personal interests. How do you get engagement? So the second part of social proof is engagement. Again, when I talked about it, you can have pretty stuff. You can have lots of followers. If no one's engaging in it, then obviously it doesn't look good and it backfires. So how do you get engagement? Well, there's a couple of tricks there to get engagement. When I post on social media, for instance, you got to make sure that you're paying attention to the time. Okay, when is your audience? When are your followers engaged on social media? Right? If you're following a bunch of companies, when are they engaged? Probably during the day. If you're following a bunch of individuals, when are they going to be more engaged? Probably after their work, 5, 6 o'clock at night. It just depends on the demographics that you're engaged with and who's following you. From there, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to go ahead and make sure that when you post, the algorithm is going to start serving up your post, at least to a small audience, to see how that audience reacts to your post. Now, if you start getting comments and likes, you've got to make sure that you're paying attention, that you're commenting back like right away. So if someone comments on your post, you got to comment right back. And you got to make it quick. What the algorithm is doing is it's saying, is this post worthy of engagement? Okay, because social media, Facebook, okay, which is the king of social media. They own Instagram. If you didn't know that, now you do. They want engagement because they want people to be stuck to the news feed. They want people to be stuck to their screens. Without good content, no one's going to stick around. They're going to leave. So they need to know if you're getting good engagement's going back and forth quickly, they're going to say this must be a pretty good post, or at least a relevant post to the audience. Therefore, they're going to continue to serve it up to more and more of your followers. If there's no quick engagement, and I mean within the first 15, 20 minutes, they'll start saying, well, this must not be very good or very relevant to the audience. They'll stop serving it up. You cannot assume just because you have 5,000 followers, 4,000 followers, that you post something that all 5,000 of your followers see it. Of course they don't. Initially, the algorithm is going to serve it up to maybe 5% of that audience. And then they're going to see how the audience reacts. If the audience starts liking it, starts commenting it, and you're commenting and they're commenting back, then the algorithm is going to say this must be a pretty good post, must be relevant. Let's start serving it up to more of the targeted audience, more of the relevant audience. And now you're going to get more engagement. And again, the trick is once you start getting comments, comment right back. Now there's a second part to the comment equation. Don't just say thank you or appreciate it or, thanks a bunch, bro, okay? And I'm guilty of it. I've made that mistake. Don't make the mistake. Instead, what you want to do is you want to go ahead and ask a question. So if somebody says, I really love this post, this is so relevant, then what you want to respond, you want to say, thanks a bunch, I appreciate it. What do you find most relevant about it? Okay, ask a question. Now the person who initially responded is then going to go ahead and respond again. Now you've got more engagement. The more engagement you get going on that post, the more the algorithm is going to serve it up to your audience, the more engagement you're going to get. See, you follow? So between the quality and the followers and then the engagement, okay, you're going to get more and more penetration into your audience. And then when we do move to advertising, right? Or when we do have a potential customer or even a word of mouth, a referral, and they go to our social media pages to check us out, they're going to see that we have great social proof. Therefore, they go, I wonder if I should hire this person or use this person. Ooh, wow, look at that. 5,000 followers on Instagram, 1,500 followers on Facebook. Ooh, they got 47 likes on their post. Oh, they got lots of engagement, lots of questions. This person knows what they're doing. Now they're going to be willing to then say, there's enough proof here that this person is worthy. I'm going to go ahead and contact them. Okay. I'm going to see if they're a good fit for me with my services or with my goods. That's the point of social proof. And I can tell you, it is so powerful. Anyone that tries to do business with me, if I go to their social media and it's nonsense, I won't do business with them. It's just that simple. Okay. Or at least I won't buy from them. Right. Now, a lot of my customers, a lot of my clients come to me and their social media is a mess, of course. Now, that's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about if I'm going to be the buyer and I'm going to go buy from somebody, or I'm going to hire somebody to do something, if their social media is not there, I don't hire them. And it's just not me. This is everybody, right? Stop thinking this, oh, that's just you, Corey. BS. That's everybody. Okay. The world is watching. Social media is everything. And if your business doesn't level up, and I mean level up now, and get moving on the social media, you're going to get left in the dust, because what's happening is your competition is getting on social media. They're doing it the right way. They're using these tips and tricks that I'm telling you about, and they're getting the social proof. They're getting the engagement. They're getting the follows. They're getting the audience capture. Okay. And you're not. And you could sit there and kid yourself that you don't need it. You need it, and you need it bad. I watch business after business after business fail left and right, all because they don't have good social media. 2019 and beyond, if you don't have good social media for your business, it's over for you. I'm sorry, it is. Again, unless you're going to go knocking on doors, please, can you buy something from me? Unless that's what you want to do, okay? Or unless you just don't want to make any money, okay, and just it's a hobby for you, then don't get on social media. If you want to make a lot of money, if you want to help a lot of people, if you want your goods and services to be out there in the marketplace, you better get good at social media, and you better get good now. Is it going to take some work? Of course it is. That's okay. You got a lot of work to do. Now, that's the way that you do it. I'll put out some more videos as we go along on how to advertise on social media. That's another 15, 20 minutes on how to actually do the advertising and the boosting of the posts to get more engagement. I'll teach you that as well. And then from there, again, if you would like some more direct help, okay, if you want me to help you hands-on, I'm actually opening up coaching services to the general public, or to the general business public, obviously, going forward here in the next few weeks. Feel free to reach out to me. Phone call. Feel free to reach out to me. Literally, someone's calling. Feel free to reach out to me, DM me. Leave a message, leave a comment, okay? Go to my social media and reach out to me, and I can get you a price list of exactly what we offer and how we do it. And again, if we're a perfect fit for you, if we're a good fit for each other, then obviously we can do some business. And if not, I'm going to give you plenty of free content here. I don't hold anything back, just so you know, right? Everything that I teach is going to be on these videos. It just comes down to, you want to take the advice and go do it, or do you want my help? If you want my help, I'm here for you. And if you don't, that's perfectly fine too. Please take the free content and just follow my steps. It'll help you out tremendously. Now, if you've gotten some value from this, do me a favor, please. Subscribe, like, and share. Share this with your business friends. Share this with anybody that you think is going to go into business or even wants to just level up their social media. This works for every person, not just businesses. This is just social media rules. I've developed a pretty good following, and I'm just some old crazy guy. So clearly these things work. So follow the advice, get moving on your social media, reach out to me if you actually need some help, and keep on going. 2020 is going to be our year. You start taking some of this advice, we're going to get you there. We're going to get you leveled up, get you helping people, get you making a lot of money. Thank you for watching the video. I really appreciate it. You've done me a huge favor. See you on the next one.